I just want to say that I'm getting really tired of all of my fans ignoring my other content in favor of Object Cosmos. I want my other content to get more attention, more views, more likes, more comments. So, if that is the case, then I might want to split Object Cosmos into its own channel. If you want Object Cosmos to be its own channel, just type it down in the comments. Right now, I'm going to read to you about the characters in A Kirby Komic. Meta Knight 2716. Commonly known as Meta, he's the creator of this comic series. He's the alternative dimension version of Meta Knight from Dimension 2716. He is very innocent, forgetful, and absolutely obsessed with Tails the Fox. He is very gullible, and this leads him to get flattened all the time, though he'll feel lots of pain. But since he's a boneless Kirby, he can be smashed flat without dying. Since he's the creator of the series, he has the power to make anything whatever he wants. But he's very weak, so he needs the power of his sword, the Galaxia, to help him. Kirby. This Kirby lives in the A Kirby Komic dimension. He's a complete moron pretty much all the time. He obsesses over cookies, and he dreams his life to create his cookie shoe. Gem and Kirby from the future. Gem is a robot like Kirby from the future. Future Kirby sends back time to test time machine, and he has present. He also loved to pre-record holograms to communicate with those in the present. Since he's from the future, he already knows what the reactions are, so that he can reply to them. Before he begins, doesn't tell you the subject. For an answer, and that's the reason why he's wearing glasses in the hologram. Apparently, present Kirby will become smart in the future. Now, this does say more coming soon, but since the smackjeeves website is gone by now, that's never gonna happen. So, let's move on. Now, let's take a look at these comics by summary. Comic 11, comic 1 to 11. The story begins with Kirby being an idiot in the comic, and enters the comic, along with Meta Knight 2716, or Meta, who's the creator of this series. As a creator, he has control over the comic, such as the abilities to create characters and objects. A poor randomly appears in the Great Flame Kirby, or GFK, appears. Meta Knight traps GFK in the second pose, which is a dimension of infinite amount of nothingness created by Meta. Kirby then realizes that there is no background, and Meta attempts to make one. Since Meta is just a beginner, he has trouble to ask Kirby to stall. Comics 12 to 37. Kirby recalls the story of Kirby's Dreamland. In it, Kirby's deity steals all the food, and Kirby tries to get it back. When he reaches deity, he beats him and he lands in the second post. After that, he returns the food to the people. now then, comic 38 to 91. After the story ends, Meta creates a completely new simple background and a house. As it approaches, this is the fifth comic, the Squeak Squad arrives for the 50th comic party. Even Link, who is a friend of Meta Knight and an ex-comic partner, joins it along with a new character, Adeline. After the party, Adeline draws an ice dragon which causes the place to snow. Because all the snow, the barrier between Eden and the second post has gotten frozen. Using his fire powers, GFK burns through it, escapes. He finds a wild deep when he escapes. GFK decides to come up with a plan in case his current one fails. He goes to the Ice Dragon and defeats him and uses the Fire Tornado. Allied challenges GFK knowing he's the antagonist in the series. However, GFK defeats her and she runs to Meta Knight for help. Meta challenges GFK and GFK reveals that he has a secret weapon with him since before he arrived at the comic. He reveals that he previously had taken Link's sword. They then battle each other and GFK loses. Meta returns GFK to the second post. That's great. Now for comic 92 to 197. With GFK defeated, Walty proceeds with a backup plan. He heads through all of Kirby's adventure stages and arrives to survive the dream. He was in free some of it. Later, back in Meta's house, Adelaide dresses up as Kirby and attempts to fool everyone. When trying to fool Meta, he reveals himself to really be Nightmare possessing Adelaide, dressed up as Kirby. Nightmare sends Meta into the dream world where Meta has to go through the entire Kirby's adventure game all over again. He then possesses Kirby and brings him there as well. Both are missing. Nightmare possesses Meta, and using his career powers, opens up a second post to bring. Brings GFK out. Using Meta's powers, GFK messes with the comic against Meta and Kirby. He proceeds through the game. After Meta and Kirby defeat Dreamworld deity, and they both wake up at Nightmare, GFK flees into the moon. On the moon, Kirby and Nightmare do battle as GFK reveals that he actually never completely had the power to destroy the comic. When Meta tries to send GFK to second post, Nightmare defends him and gets sent there instead. As GFK escapes, Kirby finds a bomb and part of the moon explodes while he and Meta safely escape. Alright. Okay, now this was the last one. I'm gonna show it to you. I'm just gonna read it to you. Comic 198 to 305. Meta reveals his biggest secret during the 20th comic party. That he actually has tails. Meanwhile, back at GFK's home, his younger brother starts to grow impatient. His name is the Great Ice Kirby, or GIK for short. He develops a plan to destroy the comics since GFK is taking too long. He sends Orochi, an evil alternate version of the Roach. Which, spoiler alert, even though it's just the sprite is actually just Dark the Roach, possessed by Dark Nebula. To Meta's comic. While Meta is obsessed with Tail, he's able to trick him by using a cardboard cutout of him. With Meta distracted by this cutout, he was able to take Meta's prized Tails plushie and run off with it into a different dimension. Meta and Kirby follow, traveling from dimension to dimension. All the dimensions they visit are the 3D dimension, Link's dimension, Another Kirby series dimension dimension is 6172. Meanwhile, GIK has entered Meta's comic world and is freezing it to destroy it. In Dimension 6172, there's a Meta that is dead like Sonic, and it has Sonic spikes instead of tails as tails. Meta Knight 6172. And Kirby, who's actually smart, alternate dimension Kirby or AD Kirby. Sorry about that. For short. AD Kirby gives the coordinates to the place where Orochi is hiding. They're in a comic book world that is just beginning. A creator of this comic, MS Paint Kirby, gets angry with me with them, and that his world is already messed up. Orochi then arrives and destroys the newly created comic background. When Med covers his plushie, he realizes that it was all a decoy when he returns home, with MS Paint Kirby following. However, he is tricked yet again with another cardboard cutout, but this time he was flattened at the end of it. Realizing that he could take advantage of this to cause him pain, MS Paint Kirby stretches just the flattened Meta into a nice trampoline for Kirby to jump on. In the middle of all of this chaos, GFK escapes and encounters GIK. Meanwhile, in Dimension 6172, a similar adventure occurs with someone stealing Meta Knight 6172's plushie. However, their comic ends up being destroyed in the end. They go to dimension and hopes of finding a new home. To find a place totally frozen, then best friend Nero arrives, and with his help, put GFK and GIK into the second post. Nero calls Tails over, and he inflates Meta. Well, guys, that's it. All I have to read now I will show you more of a Kirby comic. Now, I should note that I need to show all of these smackjeeves comics because they are going to be part of my series, my Sprite animated series, Sprite Show Smash, aka Super Smash Bros. X. Now, I should note that you should watch Vicious the Dark's animations. His series, Sonic Flash, Chaos Armageddon. Go watch that. But right now, until then, take care and stay tuned. Sugar 236 signing out.